Our understanding of how dinosaurs looked and behaved is evolving thanks to a recent discovery by a grad student at the University of Alberta. As CTV's Jeremy Thompson explains, the new jaw muscle likely means dinosaurs had chubby cheeks, not bony horns.
Henry Sharpe sifts through samples of dinosaur skulls in his lab at the U of A. The paleontology grad student has been looking closely at thin shavings from the Edmontosaurus ever since something caught his eye.
I was looking at the cheekbone and I was just thinking, this doesn't look right.
This bony triangle tipped him off. Until now, scientists thought it was the base of a horn or spike. But to Sharpe,
it looks almost like there's a muscle going from here to maybe here.
Sure enough, the skull samples show a dense grouping of black marks where a muscle or ligament connected to the bone.
When we looked at the ones on the cheekbone and the ones on the lower jaw, the fibers from each were pointing at each other, which was just crazy evidence. Like, you almost never get stuff like that. It actually helps complete the picture of the musculature in this dinosaur's jaw.
Once Sharpe confirmed the Edmontosaurus had this cheek muscle, he and his team started looking for it in other dinosaurs. They couldn't believe what they found.
We found them in everything. Is that we could not find a dinosaur that didn't have some kind of structure on its cheekbone and some kind of structure on the back of its lower jaw.
It means instead of horns, most dinosaurs likely had big fleshy cheeks for chewing, something like these illustrations Sharpe did. It's a departure from the long-held assumption that any structure in a dinosaur would also appear in reptiles or birds, their closest modern relatives. But birds and crocs don't have ligaments like this.
So we've provided an example of the traditional way of doing it maybe not being so accurate, and we need to be a little bit more creative.
Sharpe and his peers had their findings published in a scientific journal. The breakthrough, just a passion project for Sharpe, while he works on his master's thesis on ancient underwater reptiles. Jeremy Thompson, CTV News, Edmonton.